Yo, what's the word, man? It's your boy Rob. Now, I'm gonna just try to walk niggas through how I kind of do this.
Is there money
Now,
to be made?
oh, we all fucking up. Everybody's fucking up. All right. Let me take a quick look around. Now, I know there's usually enemies that spawn here. And there's always enemies that spawn here. I'm gonna move up forward to here. Because then, if you get a quick look at the battlefield, they would have to come up here and around to get to me if I go this way. Or this way. So I'm going to make my front line right about here, right around this area. And then everybody should funnel here because when they come up the stairs, the closest one of us would be right here. And if they do have to come this way, they'll just get blasted by the snipers. We're going to have the front line be around here, but honestly, I might try to see if ideally, I would make the front line around here towards halfway through the battle, and Argento will be moving around through all these pieces of cover to honestly bust cheeks open. So let's get it started. We got... Why the fuck do they have me on Argento?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Your seneschal is always
I'm gonna unlink everybody because I don't know why shit's acting a little funny.
Whatever you
We're gonna put Abelard here. We're gonna put... Damn, we only got 2 pieces of real cover. I think Pascal's gonna have to take this one. Sniper. You know what? Truthfully, it's gonna be Sniper, Pascal, everybody else. Yeah. That's how we're just gonna have to do it.
I am at your...
I will lead
Switch
us
over
to
to Genghis
fortune.
Khan. We're gonna put Genghis Khan in the corner because Genghis Khan does the most damage, kind of.
What advice?
Yurlit, we're gonna put her next to Genghis Khan. Just for the damage boost. We're gonna take Cassia. Gonna put Cassia up here. Pascal, guess where he's going? Up here. Argento, guess where she's going? Up here. And I'm gonna put them here for now because I don't know when this battle will start. So I'm gonna try going here. Alright, so that means I can put Pascal in place. Put Pascal in place.
Does something trouble
This
you,
is Cassia's
Lord
final move up.
Color.
And then the rest is all Abelard. Who's this? Argenta. Fuck. Alright, we're actually gonna
What advice?
move Pascal out of cover.
And
we're gonna move Argenta. Actually, we're gonna put Pascal into cover, and we're gonna put Pascal back into cover. And then we're gonna put Argenta up here. I want to see what she can do. I got to use her once. I'm really not good with her, but I really need to
Your
see what she can do.
is always there for you.
And look at that. Perfect. Everything lined up. Alright, let's get Abelard. Let's move Abelard the hell up. I want to put Abelard here because since they're 2x2 squares, they can't get by Abelard technically now. Then as far as hitting our LB to Yurlit. Oh no, I can put Yurlit here. You know, should be fine. Pascal will stay, so Cassia will move here. Then Argento will move here. Just in case she needs to come to about here or here to do the burst damage. So I got everybody kind of set up where I would want them traditionally right now. I'm gonna pull... I'm gonna pull this guy towards this point a little bit closer. Gonna push him a little bit closer. Debuff everyone real quick.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Pull them up. Let's try to go right here. I definitely should have activated this first, but whatever. Ooh, I fucked up bad. You know, let's just proceed and pull everybody in. and Cassius' turn. All right, now we got Pascal. Pascal's going to definitely set up the front line off the rip. But I want the front line to be a little bit more offensive, so I'm going to put it up an extra spot. If you look at it, because when they're in here, they're also getting debuffed as my allies are getting buffed. And nobody's probably going to be in this area. No one's probably going to be in this area. So I think instead of having it here, where nobody would be in the bottom left, the bottom left, I think I could have it here where I can get 2 units at once.
Running binary override.
I don't want to buff it because this is going to be what I think is going to be an easy fight. But I am going to buff. I'm going to put up the back line, buff the damage. I'm going to also put up a mid line for cover. This buffs cover. So we're going to put that on Pascal. After putting that on Pascal, we still got a ton. If you look at the bottom, we still got a ton of SP left. I don't know who I want to take out first. I think taking this person out first might be the best option. Now here's where we get into his other abilities right here. Choose one of the combat. For 1 round, all enemies in the area are forced to re-roll successful dodges. I'm going to be sniping at these niggas. I want that.
Request approved.
Alright, this will allow people to move to the area that is a front line, back line, or mid line. And let me see. For all allies, that area gains plus 9% armor and cannot be over-penetrated. I do want to use this ability instead of having to... Alright, now see, here's the best part about it. For example, I used to use this ability, where for 1 round the target's area bonuses are doubled, but it gets rid of all the other midline and backline. They're just gone now, and I have to recast them. Where this one, it just buffs the 1 line that I want with armor, and they can't be over-penetrated, and they gain immunity to prone, which isn't really a thing, but whatever. And additionally, they don't suffer from injuries for receiving damage, right? So I'm gonna want to put this one on because it's not gonna get rid of my shit. Oh damn, we got some enemies down there. Okay, so we're gonna have a fight over here later. I can almost predict it. We're gonna also put this on so that anybody who's in here, because remember, she's gonna come into this zone to do burst damage. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna want that. I'm gonna want her to be good. Recoil is reduced. Ooh, that's what I want. I want the recoil to be reduced because I'm gonna be using a burst weapon. It doesn't just reduce recoil, but enemies suffer a penalty to dodge, which means that my killing blow is gonna slap. My killing blow from my snipers, which raises the dodge and does way more damage. Oh man, I think I used all my points. Fuck. Alright, we buffed up though. We buffed up. And this allows these niggas down here to get closer. She's in cover, right? So what's the first thing you want to do? You want to throw on your cover buff. Get extra cover buff, like when you're in cover, get busy.
If I must.
Throw on elusive for the extra damage. People what elusive does. I can move through enemies if I'm elusive, and also I gain dodge and I dodge reduction. And my attacks are doing 10% more damage. And here's the crazy part. If I'm in half cover, I mean I'm only 50% covered, I get an extra 50%. So if I'm in half cover, it's counted as whole cover. So if I'm in whole cover, it counts as 150% cover. So I'm in more than full cover. And once I attack, obviously this goes away. Maybe I should start using that bitch at the end of the turn instead of for the damage boost. And then it would count for my next attack. So I'm gonna start doing that at the end of the turn. Now I'm gonna use the next ability, which is free as shit. Obviously, you can see there's no cost, but then it's like I can attack with this for free, kind of. But it's only gonna be 25% of my usual damage, and I think it even causes bleed and rending damage, and it also ignores armor. All right, we're gonna get busy, and we're gonna aim for this nigga. After we put some weakness stacks on him, some exploit stacks. Put some exploit stacks on him. Ooh. I only have 2 points left. Now here's where, oh no, I can still do it. It's free. So let's take the free shot. All right, we hit him. Did a little bleed damage to him there. Now we're gonna pop open the opening. Now let's see what this does. This puts an opening on my side, basically my line of sight. Their line of sight, it marks an additional opening on the enemy. Whichever side is closest to the assassin, this is additional opening is not hit by the end of the assassin's turn. It'll just disappear. So I created an opening, which is, I'll show you right now what an opening is. Let's zoom in.
This tedium is beneath me.
You can't really see it too well, but it's this little red bullseye that you see on him. He has 2 of them now. He only had the one up here because openings pop up randomly every turn for every enemy. So his randomly popped up here going diagonally that way. But I created the opening coming diagonally here, the second opening, which is the one I'm going to shoot. Then I use that ability, and then I also come to this ability, which raises his chance to dodge by 40%. He has a plus 40% chance to dodge. If this attack hits, I get an additional plus 19 damage, which will obviously be rounded up too because of all the other modifiers. And if it hits an opening, which I created on him, I'll do an extra 135 damage on top of that. Plus the lethality that you see in the thing, but lethality is more like, you build up lethality in a different way, and then lethality is multiplied by other stats you have to do more damage throughout the entire fight. But that's a whole nother story. We're not gonna get into that. So we're gonna go for the dude in front, because then we'll have a chance to at least over penetrate. I don't want to shoot somebody with only a 76% chance. I want that 95 at least. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take the pot shot here. We also have, what's his name? Arbelard in the way, but we should be good. 136 in total. This nigga just slapped the whole squad for too much damage. All right, off rip. We getting rid of these big swinging dudes, bro. We getting this nigga the fuck up out of here. We're getting him out of here.
See to it personally.
We're gonna put some stacks on him, right? I can do a free killing edge. Do I want to do that? Personally, no. I want to get my buffs going.
It's as good as done.
I put my cover buff on. I still got 4 left. I'm gonna take a shot now. I'm gonna take a shot at him, because I'm gonna KO this nigga when I shoot him. Either way, and if it goes forward and it hits him, that's extra damage, right? So we're gonna put a little bit more damage on him. We're gonna shoot his bitch ass. Boom, and then actually hit too, which is crazy. And then we got right here for the next attack against the target affected by an exploit, which he shouldn't have an exploit because I have a passive ability to switch an exploit on all enemies. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second. So I'm gonna put the exploits on this one. And let's see, it's gonna also raise my chance to hit him because I'm gonna use kill and blow, which raises his dodge. If his dodge is raised and I have a higher % chance of hitting him also, it counteracts that dodge. You see how we give him something but then take it away with all these other abilities? So that's one thing. We're gonna pop that too. So we still got 3 left. I could pop elusive. I don't want to pop elusive right now. I'm gonna wait now this time. And we're gonna create that opening on him. What's that opening at? There it is. There's that nice bullseye. And then we're gonna give him that 40% chance and we're gonna punch him in his fucking face. And he's already dead. He's already dead from the time that this attack is gonna hit. So let's aim for something like right. Let's get in between. Let's get. All right. You know what? There we go. Take the shot. That nigga did 253 and KO'd the next nigga. KO'd the next nigga from full health. Think about that. KO'd the next nigga from full health. It took Yurlit 1 shot to get him to half. It took Genghis Khan 1 shot to take him out with that buff. This is the power of exploit stacks. So now what do? I'm right here with the shit. Elusive. I make my sniper elusive. They can move through enemies, and also where is it? They become the lowest priority target. They become almost invisible to the enemy, so it makes it so the enemy might not come up the left side where nobody is if I make them elusive now at the end of the turn. But also at the same time, it makes the next attack have even more damage on it. So now she's shot, she's done her thing. If I can manage to make Yurlit also elusive at the end of her turn, they'll all come up here, which is what I want. And mind you, this is on unfair. Let's take a little trip. This is on the hardest difficulty. This is on the hardest difficulty. Ooh, I took about 10. 10's not bad. 10's not bad. I don't have anybody that... Now we're kind of getting to the Argenta. She kind of has 2 like machine pistols on her. You got, if I had to walk you through, you got an ability where she can kind of move and attack again. But if she does that, she'll become winded. While you're winded, the soldier suffers a minus 10% penalty to ballistic skill and cannot use the same skill again. You become winded, but I don't think you can attack from being winded. Also, your ballistic skill is your aim, basically. You know what I mean? So you might not be able to hit the enemy. We're already doing not random shots, but we're already doing burst fire, which is harder to hit, and it doesn't have as much accuracy as a sniper shot, and as much damage as a sniper shot, but it's way better in area of effect damage, right? We're not gonna pop that. This one grants an additional 3 to momentum. Momentum is the bar that you see above where I'm hovered over right now, that blue bar. That's kind of our special in a way, that you can activate each time for each character at least once. Plus they have like sub specials which you can activate over and over. But that's not really too useless right now because I don't use the special that often, and there's kind of no need. Like, I'd rather just take the challenge on of not using the special for this because it's a relatively mundane fight. We got right here, the soldier's next burst attack will have its rate of fire doubled. So if I'm at a 3 or a 6, whatever, with the 2 guns, it'll deal less damage, but it'll guaranteed hit that nigga. All shots will follow random trajectories. Only works with weapons capable of burst fire. So I may not use this because I'm just gonna try to hit this dude. You know what I'm saying? Who's right next to me. This is pointless. This is pointless unless I'm winded. So when I get winded from this and I can't attack and I suffer the 3% ballistic skill down, this will give me, until the end of combat, the soldier gains the following bonuses. I'll gain that plus 10 back permanently. So once I'm done being winded, I'll have that plus 10 still. So I'll be even stronger than before I was winded. And I'll have more critical damage. And I'll have more critical chance to hit. Okay? And this ability becomes available after I kill like 3 enemies though. So you kind of have to do a little bit of work with this bitch to kind of even be able to use this. But the soldier's next burst, like I said, will have that rate of fire doubled. This kind of concentrates that fire into a cone. The next ranged attack made by the soldier deals 130% damage and has an additional plus 20% dodge reduction, so they can't dodge it as much. So it's kind of like tightening the cone a little bit, making it more accurate. This one's a little difficult to understand. We'll get to that. The Arch-Militant immunity gains 9 movement points. I can move 9 squares by popping this bitch after I've already moved. All right, if the Arch-Militant, which is my character because that's her subclass, is Arch-Militant, has stacks of versatility, which I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gaining them bitches. I know Heinrichs can do it. I don't know if he can give it to other people. Those stacks are doubled until the end of turn. So if I have versatility on me of a stack of 1, it'll go to a stack of 2 until the end of the turn. But I lose all the stacks that were added until the end of the turn, right? Cool. Remember that. Remember that. Now I can also kick a nigga, which deals damage instead of weapon damage. Now this attack does not count toward the attack limit that I have per turn, and it counts as a single melee attack for the purposes of versatility. The attack cannot be parried and will push the target 2 cells away. So if you get too close, I'm gonna kick you eating shit. I think this is where it ties in the versatility. Arch-Militant's next attack will cost nothing. I spend 2 points, but my next attack will cost nothing. Will not count toward the attack limit, so I can do it. When I do this attack, it'll be a free attack. I can attack again and use any ability. All right, if that makes sense. All right, let's explain it one more time. My next attack will cost nothing. So if it was a 2 attack, like for example, let's look at this, right? Right here. It costs, how much does it cost to do this? It costs 2 AP to do a regular burst attack, right? With my weapon. It costs 2 fucking ability points. With this, I spend the 2 ability points, right? Then I come over here and I pop off a burst attack for free because there's no AP that I'm using. And it doesn't count to my attack per limit, so I could pop this again if I still have 2 more AP. So it's basically kind of getting an extra attack for 2 AP. All right, and then I would have way more versatility if, depending on how many versatility stats, but the cost of this ability is reduced by even 1 for every 4 stacks. So if I have 4 stacks of versatility, this wouldn't cost 2, it would cost 1 for me to get an extra attack. I just had to figure out how to get more versatility. Your boy ain't that nice with it. But that's a breakdown of her skills. All right, so it kind of puts her into that nice burst area. So let's pull her up. Let's pop that concentrated fire. Next area attack. Pause the video, take a look at that, right? And you see how the numbers have changed, right? Since I moved into the zone, so these numbers will change depending on the modifiers. We're gonna pop that real quick. This is not optimal, but hey, it is what it is. My next attack will cost 0 AP. Let's pop it then. If you let's see what that burst damage do on the nigga who's right there. I don't want to reduce the damage and raise the rate of fire. I don't think these things have a high enough rate of fire for it to work too well. And I don't want to move with this ability and move nine squares, right? So let's get busy. Let's let off an attack real quick. Let's see what it's hitting for. Okay, if it was a full group of niggas, it would have been a lot more damage spread around other people. But that's just single target damage with a burst. Didn't cost us anything. Now, let's try this next ability, where we double the rate of fire, but reduce the damage, and all shots will follow random trajectories. Let's see how this does for damage. Just about the same, not too much. I do think Pascal will do better with his shot, but she's definitely killing area. So we're gonna move Abelard up, because we don't want Argenta to get her ass hit again. Oh man, he can only go up to right here. Alright, so that's enough anyway. So we're just gonna use this word until the next turn. All incoming damage is reduced by -4 and gives him temporary wounds. Temporary wounds is basically just a shield. It's saying temporary health. In other words, just a shield on here, right? We're gonna pop that, we're gonna move up. I understand now why I just took damage, because I'm in this purple fucking circle, damn it. I'm gonna mark this man, and what marking does, gain 20% plus armor and 6% damage on melee attacks against him. Hey, if I hit him, plus 20%, 26% armor, and I do more damage. If he attacks me, I gain +1 AP. +1 AP, meaning I can do a lot. If I attack him and he retaliates with an attack, I gain AP. I gain an AP point, and I can do something else. I could attack him again. Like, there's so much you can do with that, so I'm gonna put that on. We're also gonna make him come for me by putting on Taunting Scream, which kind of just makes him come to me. It's a willpower resistance test too. So now here's the ability that kind of gives a shield to everybody in a 3-cell radius. We're gonna give that, because this bitch needs it. This bitch needs it. And then the last ability I like to pop is a Vanguard gains unyielding beacon. So I gain more parry until the end of the turn. Whenever I parry an attack, I immediately attack back, and I take away 20% of their weapon skill. So 20% of their parry is gone. Like 20 ability, yeah. It's gone. We're gonna put that on. End this turn. We're gonna leave that nigga alone. Cassie is a bitch right now. I'm gonna pull him into the square. That didn't work too well. So we're gonna give willpower and toughness. This is the boost until the end of combat. Willpower and toughness until the end of combat. So we're gonna give that to her. Raise her max health. Give her some more toughness because she needs it right now. We're also gonna give somebody an extra turn. We're gonna give it to Pascal.
Not a servitor.
Right? This is a little bit different than what we normally do, but it's working. We're gonna put some weakness exploits on him because, well, this nigga needs more. Let's see how many he got total. He has 7 on him. So let me pop this bitch with a shot. He does respectable damage, more than what's her name on the single target. He's better at single target. not so great at wide target. Let's see. I don't want to double any of the zones. I do want to raise the armor again in this zone. And he's probably not going to come up and punch me. But, oh well. Now back to Cassia's turn, because remember she gave Pascal that extra turn. So we're going to actually check this dude real quick and see if he already has this buff on him. If he already has this debuff on him, we're good. I don't think he does. Yes, he actually does. So good thing we didn't waste the points right here, Waking Nightmare. So I'm glad I didn't pop this ability again, right? Cool. I can do damage. How many points do I have left? Just 2? Alright, so I'll have to move up and do damage then. How much damage are we looking at? A little bit of a chunk, but who's after me is Pascal. That might just be just enough for Pascal to finish off. That might be just enough damage for Pascal to take care of. Let's put 2 more exploits on him. His exploits going away every turn? Let's check that. No, he only puts on 1 exploit at a time, that's why. Yeah, whatever. Pop this nigga with your new weapon. Is this what I need? Yeah, pop that nigga. Oh, maybe I should have buffed him a little bit more. Alright, so that's the front line. Don't need to double anything. And what's this? Reduces the damage dealt from the target's attacks. I don't need that because I'm in cover. Yeah, what's this one? Remove the exploits from a nigga. Alright, so let me put it up into perspective. From each enemy in a 5-cell radius around a point within 10 cells from the operative, if there is only 1 enemy in this area, the operative removes all exploit stacks from the enemy. Just to read the first part, the operative removes 1 exploit stack from each enemy in that area. If there is only 1 enemy in the area, the operative removes all exploit stacks from that person. All allies then gain 2 times the amount that it was removed. So if it was 10, it'll be 20 times that percentage of armor. So it'll be 20% armor until the end of combat. If 4 more exploits are removed, the operative gains +5 to damage until the end of combat. So he buffs his own damage by taking the exploits off. That's crazy. I should have did that first. I didn't read that last part. That's why you gotta read, nigga. This is why you gotta fucking read. I would have known that, right? To the opposite's next turn, all allies also remove exploits to deal more damage. Let's do that. So we're gonna pop. I never pop that ability. You hear me? Never, never, ever. End the turn. They coming up the hill, and guess where they going? Because somebody's elusive. They going right to Abelard. Now here's the part where I know my team up here can take care of him. So me wasting my most damage on him is a waste. I need to shoot these niggas. I need to shoot somebody. I know my front line can also take him and hold him for a second. I'm gonna get rid of the next threat because the next threat is a while behind. Right? What's the first thing we're gonna do? We're gonna see if he got exploits on him. I think he should from their abilities. Already, without me placing him. Let's see. Yeah, he's at 4 exploits off rip from our abilities. So let's give him some more to know. Wait, can I even hit him? Yes, I can. Alright.
If it serves your
Alright, we gave him more exploits. Let's see how many we gave him real quick. I need to see how many she can put on in a turn. Well, I can also just check the ability on her shit. 4 exploits she just put on this nigga. I think it was, right? What was we at 4? I think we was at 4. But yeah, that's where we are right now. Alright, she's already got this one. It doesn't even matter. So what are we gonna do? We're just gonna shoot the nigga. See, I might be able to kill him and not waste somebody else's turn. Because it's gonna go Genghis Khan, then one of them, and then burst damage homegirl. So I'm gonna let Argenta kill him actually. And I'm gonna aim for here. Alright, we just hit his bitch ass. He's bleeding. He bleeding. Now I'm gonna go with this ability. The one that's if you're affected by an exploit, Their cover efficiency is reduced. He's not in cover, so it don't matter. But I have a higher hit chance. I have a much higher hit chance, and I just don't want to miss this attack because this attack is so powerful.
If it serves your cause.
Right? We're gonna create our opening on this man. Beast? Beast.
I understand your
Create the
intent.
opening on this beast. Give him that 40% dodge, and you see how I went up to 145%? Our buffs are starting to roll. We're starting to roll. It actually is more than 145%, but when damage calculations happen, I can't really see the scroll. So, let's give this nigga a bop.
If it serves your cause.
My nigga, half his health, almost gone. Oh no, not half his. What the fuck, Early? Does this nigga have insane damage reduction? Do I want to become elusive and they don't come this way? Or do I want to drop... Alright, so what this does is, on her next turn, she basically just shoots the enemy. She doesn't waste a shot. She doesn't waste anything at all. She just shoots that nigga. Off rip before her turn. Really, before you even get control of her, she just shoots that nigga. So it's lining up a shot for later, right? I don't know if I want to do it. Yeah, because this nigga's a little bit tankier than I thought. I just don't know if... I'm gonna go the safe route and aim for here because I don't know if... Because Genghis Khan is next, you see? So I don't know if Genghis Khan can kind of end this one. Alright, let's see how many stacks he's hitting at now. Let me see how many stacks. 186. Alright, 5 stacks. Let me put the opening on him
It's as good as
first.
done.
If I put the opening on him first, it actually seems like this attacks... Yeah, maybe I might want to start putting the opening on him first and then use the free attack. Chooses an enemy in their line of sight, marks enemy with an opening, whatever. If the additional attack is not hit by the end of the out, it disappears. If it is hit, it disappears. Then if this additional opening is not hit by the end of the attack, it'll disappear. I want to see if it being hit makes it go away. So actually, I'm just going to shoot the killing bow just in case it does go away. Oh no, 89% accuracy? Nah. I'll pop the ability to make that go up. 89% accuracy? Nah. So it'll say 95% accuracy. Anything above 95% accuracy, the extra additional percentages will be counted as critical hit rate. So if this said 100, I would have the extra 5 to maybe even more than that percent hit rate. You got to be super accurate for that. Let's take the shot.
I'll see to it first.
Dead. I also think I have no more shots left, and I think I need to reload. So let's go elusive for the next turn. Pop the cover again for absolutely no reason at all. And endo. He shot the people up front. They did take damage. This is unfair, so I shouldn't expect, you know what I'm saying, much less. Now here's the part where I get racy. I'm gonna race out to the front with her. I'm gonna concentrate the fire.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'm gonna use my second gun.
I'll do
Fire. I'm gonna reload.
faith without
I'm gonna
deeds
reload.
is worthless.
She needs to reload, I guess, way more often than everybody else. Abelard, I'm not even gonna go forward that way. I'm gonna go this way. And I'm also gonna charge. Because I don't feel like Abelard is all the way up.
Tried and tested
I want him
tactics
the
are best
whole
ones.
way up.
It
I
will be
want
done.
him to stop the bullshit. I'm gonna mark a target so they do less damage to me and I can do more damage basically to them, and if they hit me I can retaliate with an
That's your
attack.
beck
We're gonna
and
put that
call.
on him. We're gonna make sure that he understands that I'm his target. Or even just make him understand. Can I make him understand? Nope, I can't make him understand either. Damn, maybe I should have popped my shield while I was over there too. This is bad news, bears.
I will do as you eat.
Alright, we got this bitch right here, right? Wait, did this nigga die from the bleed? I think he might have died from the bleed or the burn. That's funny. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna give Abelard his buff to his toughness and everything like that. Boom. that going for my mans. We gonna debuff everybody over here. Oh yeah, we killed that nigga. I'm sorry. I am
Me.
running through some
If
people
you
here.
insist, Lord Captain.
Let's see what this ability is. Well, let's see what that debuff is that I just put on. They get they suffer a minus 32% penalty to their willpower and toughness to the end of combat. So they automatically go down by a certain amount of maximum health. So their maximum health just automatically reduces, just flat out. And their willpower reduces off rip. All right, we're gonna give somebody another turn. We're gonna go for Pascal. We're gonna let Pascal actually. That was smart to put up Pascal. I know you're saying that. Put up Pascal to get ready, because if you look on the left, after Cassius' turn, the enemy gets to move. So they're gonna be right up on Abelard. Right up on him. We're gonna put that down right there. Abelard's chilling now. And that didn't even cost an AP point. You're welcome. And you know what we're gonna do for Abelard too? We're gonna buff that up with even more armor.
Running binaric override.
And then we're gonna take a pot shot. We're gonna get this nigga nice and soft if we can. 49%, completely missed. Can I shoot again? No. Well, we're just gonna put some stacks on him if that's the case. We're gonna put some stacks on that one. And now Pascal can still take his turn afterwards. Because remember, Cassia gave him a turn. Guess what we're gonna do now? We're gonna pull this hoe in.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
And nothing happened. We still got all three lines all good. We don't need to double any of the lines. We can definitely put some more stacks. There's no such thing as too many stacks. We can do a lot with the stacks. I just haven't been taking the stacks off. I just want to keep the stacks on for the extra accuracy. He's at 16 stacks. The next nigga to hit him might just kill him. He need to do something about that shit. I can remove all stacks. What is this one? Remove all. Also remove stacks. Oh yeah, because I activated this ability. That's why we were removing stacks from the enemy earlier. So I don't want to remove stacks. Operative moves, and also gain armor. All allies gain armor until the end phase of combat. If 4 more stacks are moved, I gain more to damage. So everybody will be tankier if I pop this. And it will move all 16 of his stacks. So let's do a quick damage test. Let's damage test. So right now he'll be doing 78 to 117. Right? If this says that I gain the amount of stacks times 5 times the amount of stacks removed times damage until the end of combat, and I'm moving 10 stacks, 5 times 10 is 50% damage until the end of stacks, right? Let's try it.
Request approved.
Now let's see what the damage is now. It seems like the damage went up a little bit. Because remember the 50%. So we're just gonna keep removing. I think the key is to throw stacks on and remove them with him to buff up his damage. Right? What does this do? Reduces his chance to dodge and parry by taking stacks off him. I think I took off all his stacks already. So we're gonna find out real quick. Let me move back because I'm doing dumb shit now. I think we took off all his stacks if I'm not mistaken. We took off every last one of them hoes, so I wouldn't be able to remove shit. There's nothing else we can do except shoot that nigga like we planned, and hopefully we hit him. No, of course we didn't hit him. We're a little far away, and it's not the type of weapon to be shooting this far. Call him dead. Go for our mans. Buck that nigga up so much he just parried the shot. And she shot him from last turn. Off rip. You forgot, huh? I know, I did too. Guess what we doing? We putting some more stacks on that nigga. Put some more stacks on that nigga. Now here's the part where we test it out. If I shoot the opening, if the opening will go away. Created the opening, you can see it on the left side right there. Now let's see if I shoot it, if it goes away.
I am not your seeker.
It does go away. It does go away. Ooh, Abelard hit that nigga back. Abelard hit him back. Alright, let's raise our aim with this, because remember, We already got rid of the opening, so our attack's probably not going to be too accurate. It's at 95% though.
If it serves
Let's just
your
raise it a
cause.
little bit more, and then let's give him the shot.
I am not your zinc pack.
Got rid of that hole, right? Boom, boom. Now let's go elusive,
I
so they don't come up
understand
the
your
stairs
intent.
on us. We got my man Genghis, and Genghis is gonna pop his Abel sling. Wait, can I shoot? No, I can't. Let me not even shoot. Let me just reload. Oh, Genghis, I want you to do all your shit, but you can't. I'm gonna just try to give you a little part. Oh man, she could do so much damage if I didn't have to reload. All right, whatever. We're just gonna do it anyway, just to put some damage down the board. All right. She got some free abilities right now.
It's as
We're gonna
good
do
as
that
done.
for free. We're gonna buff our
I'll see to it
chance to hit
personally.
because it looks like this bitch didn't hit 95 because I want to make sure this bitch hits. And we're gonna let that bitch roam. We're gonna let that bitch go. Look at this nigga. Fuck this nigga.
Who, if not me? The best defense is a good
My nigga
offense.
took almost a whole nigga out in that one shot. Imagine if I put on everything. You see what I'm saying? Genghis Khan is damage incarnate. Is damage incarnate, my nigga. Like, we're gonna move over here, right?
Rejoice in battle.
Then we're gonna pop this ability,
do
get
it.
the extra 9 points of movement, become right up next to this nigga, behind the cover. That's how nice Argenta is. Come right up onto the cover. Let's see what we want to do when we get there.
I will
Let's do the extra
over this
damage.
battlefield in righteous fury.
Wait, what the hell just happened? Oh shit. I sent her into the poison. And this bitch died. I forgot she had no health and I forgot the poison was there. Damn. Alright. Alright. What did we learn, ladies and gentlemen? Pay attention. That's what we fucking learned. Pay attention. We're gonna put exploits on that nigga. We're gonna yell at him to make him come towards us. We also gonna do this. We're gonna switch weapons with my man. This is gonna be a first time thing. Let me switch back. Usually, my man's is holding this weapon right here, right? He got something in each hand. He got a mace and he got a sword. Abelard's not playing. He got the helmet on. He's ready for war. He'll bash you. He'll cut you. But then, if you play with him too much, right under that 6X white tee is the fucking toast. Is the toast. Nigga, this is the whole toaster. This bitch does it for me. And guess what, Abelard? Guess what? You don't give a fuck about some poison, Abelard. Poison's a bitch compared to what you trying to do. Poison ain't shit. Poison ain't shit. It would cost 3 ability points to do. But Abelard, I want to see what you can hit for. Should I do the single shot, which got the 52% chance, 21-28? Damn, nigga, this volley shot though. This volley. Oh, this bitch is it's an area effect. Hold up, it's an area effect like bomb type shit. It's not even like a full bullet. Oh yeah, we putting you right in the center of that hole. Yo, pray to God. Let's let them things rain. Let's zoom in. All right, let me go right here. Turn that off. Abelard, I've never seen this gun in action yet. That's why I'm excited to see it. I swear to God, Abelard, if you disappoint me and the person watching, you're fucking off the team. All right, let's shoot it.
It will be done.
Okay, you know what? I'm not mad at that. Could it be less AP? Could it be 2? Yes. Could I find a way to get it down to 2? Yes. Will he have other big weapons that do more damage than this? Yes. Is there a character that is also as big as he is, who can tank, who also is a ranged tank? Yes. So we got some things to look forward to, man. We got some things to look forward to. So let's just end this, wrap this right on up. Let's just do this the easy way.
If I may.
Pull him in. Let's pull him one more time. Oh, can't even pull him again. Guess you gotta move. Let's put her right
Be
here so she
careful
doesn't
not
hit
to
the
cross my
poison.
gaze.
Let's pull her bitch ass in. You know what? Let's pull this nigga into here.
I'm not
Right into
accustomed to
Avalon.
being
Oh
ordered
no, he doesn't
around.
want to move. He's being a hoe. If you don't move, you
Isn't
don't
this a
take
job
damage.
for the serfs?
Yo, he's really not. You know what?
Me? Phone painted black.
Fucking done. I'm sorry. He wasn't trying to move. His willpower must have been high as hell.
Just a
But ladies and
minor
gentlemen,
setback.
that's how you
Always keep
beat.
my options open.
You
Oh wait.
don't
All right, guys,
frighten
guys.
me.
We gotta move. We gotta move. We gotta
Temporary
move.
setback.
Take whatever's in there. What's this? Oh yes, 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 yes. Damn, it's two-handed, not one-handed. But that rate of fire and the range on that is insane. I think I might have to use that single shot. How much is the burst fire to use that? All right, yeah, we taking that. We taking that, guys. We taking that. I don't care. She could take the damage until she dies. We are taking this weapon. But remember, wait, who's this on? All right, let's see what it looks. Let's compare it to. Because remember, the two things on the left that you see in the left and in the middle are two one-handed weapons. They're 8 and 12. This is a two-handed weapon, so we'll be taking the spot of both of those weapons. But I had to take a look at her skills again and see how I built her. She might be better with two weapons in the hand, or maybe. Wait, did I take it? I think I took
Let
it.
us not dawdle.
Emperor, deliver us.
Reading damage to bulk.
Nigga, everybody over here. 'Cause all you niggas is acting this
One
way.
advice.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
All right, let's go back over here. Let's rob him again. Gonna take everything, like I said. Gonna come over here. I don't think there are any more dead bodies. Yeah, he was the only actual human.
I know how to take risks. Always keep your eye on the prize.
Damage is negligible.
There we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was it. Thank you for watching, and Rob has a big dick. Good night, folks.